Yeah. See, he knows.
My twerk stallion, my FC, squats more than this car squats. I have like 3 inches of travel just from flooring it.
I have
Like,
3 inches too, but it's not.
this is not
right
3
now.
inches. This is not.
What are those? I forgot to put the race shoes on. That wouldn't have helped.
We're making too much horsepower even for these guys. Rob's making some changes right now.
We're over 830 horsepower in second and third gear. I mean, it kind of shows. You don't have to take my word for it. This is basically the way to explain what's going on here is imagine you're having sex. If you're like me, you haven't had that, so you're gonna have to just imagine. So what you do is, it's not the last second where you're about to, you know, at the last second, it's already over, which is what's going on here, is that the boost is at already maximum boost, it's over, you climax. What you need to do is actually there's a lot of words with pre. You can actually just guess and try and start that ramp off much sooner and slower and softer and more sensual. So but that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to actually pre-guess the boost and say, hey, hold up. Like saying, hey, I want 12 PSI here, that's actually bad, because by the time you hit 12 PSI there, the turbo's ready to go even more, given the fact that we have the exhaust manifold problem. This is our shakedown time, so I'll do my best. Here we go. We are about to race Travis Pastrana in his all-wheel drive car and me in my rear-wheel drive car with way too much power, but with the power of the Fuel Tech and the Turbo Smart wastegate, we're gonna do a lot to help tone that down. We're just trying to tune it as we go, just like the half mile. We know we have a significant disadvantage because this isn't the 4-rotor. The 4-rotor would make light work of Travis's car. No offense, Travis, but you're not even gonna watch this, don't worry. We have 1,000 at the wheels, 800 torque. It's gonna come down to try and boost by gear by RPM. We'll see if we can hook and try and learn very quickly, because I'll have the laptop on ready because we're gonna run out of sunlight. But this is pretty exciting. He's got a ramp in his lane. It's a little whoop. I don't know how it's gonna look on camera for you guys. It looks small in like the armchair quarterback thing, but I would be terrified to hit that ramp. We're about to see, we're about to line up, and we'll warm these tires up. We drop the tire pressure down and see if we can hook. I'll be able to
This is, you know, typical Mazda stuff. You gotta add water in every other race.
I don't think that I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, I'm gonna get rocked. That's like me racing my own 4-rotor.
Yeah, basically.
I don't even know how I'm gonna answer that on the video.
Just ask him for a roll right off the bat.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm not diggy racing. Oh, roll. All right. Welcome back to Flying Finish. This was that.
Alright, let's hit this thing from a roll.
It won't hook up. It felt way better.
It definitely looked like it stayed in a straight line, yeah.
A lot of wheel spin?
Yeah.
You match his speed, and you guys go, you hit the top. Awesome. Hell yeah.
He's like driving like an inch from the grass.
I'll tell you why, because he's looking at the laptop.
Third gear needed less boost.
This thing sounds amazing. It doesn't sound so incredibly obnoxious that you can't drive it.
Yeah.
Like, I could drive this home and like not have all my neighbors hate me.
Yeah. It's gonna come down to fine tuning the boost as it's coming on. Because third gear, you can hear I let off because I ran out of talent.
He sits still.
Yep.
You have a roll in. You right down for that?
I am down for
Okay.
that. exactly why I let off. I was like, I'm heading straight towards a human being.
Oh, did he flinch?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were still getting loose down the end. Dude, that's a lot of power. Dude, good to see it. That gets up to speed quick, but not that quick.
That was a fun one.
I couldn't believe 3/4 of the way down. You were still like trying to keep it together.
Yeah, I was like, I can't let Travis see me like this. I have to stay ahead of him. Please, please, please. How close did you get to me?
Not that close. We stayed about the same. As soon as I got going, and that thing, I mean, 0 to 60 and quick. But
It's nuts, yeah.
when you came by, it was like, nope.
Yeah. Well, that was a rush. That was a rush.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. That was so cool.
I laughed too. I'm gonna go with Travis. We're gonna do the ramp. Oh my god. That was the smoothest. I thought for sure you'd feel like, the weightlessness. That dude's a monster. You feel the extra downforce of being pulled up, and then it was just butter. It was the coolest. I was
Wasn't hard or
expecting
anything?
Mm-mm. It was
Wow.
twink.
How are you holding it without your hands? Oh.
Hopefully you guys see this isn't just the end product. This is a work in progress, which we can all joke that the 3-rotor has been a work in progress for many years, but this is actually my attempt to finish this project. It really means a lot to me to do that, because the more I can put the power down in smaller packaging, that means the more I can do with the 4-rotor. I'm learning and growing, and that's probably the coolest part of all this.
I want to hear your opinion. My boy wants to give me a few inches in the back right here because he wants wider tires.
So this is strictly for grip. You want to wide body it to add more tire,
To be
but
the
this is definitely not dialed in yet. Like this,
Yeah. See, he knows.
my twerk styling, my FC squats more than this car squats. I have like 3 inches of travel just from flooring it.
I have
Like,
3 inches too, but it's not.
this is not 3
right
inches. This is not. You can keep that 3 inches there.
yeah.
You need to add some here.
Your official opinion is dial this in first.
Yeah, it's not time yet.
I got more shock in the rubber.
Yo, this is ridiculous, Rob. Your car's not doing anything.
No.
That's why you're fucking almost dying.
Yeah. I noticed that too.